As we close out our latest episode with the incredible Gillian Ashcroft, I'm thrilled to announce something special for the next 2 weeks, our Back to the Future series. Since launching in April 2024, Leading Our Own Way has been home to some unforgettable stories, and now we're rewinding to share hidden gems from the past 20 months. These episodes are packed with wisdom to carry you through the holidays and into the new year. Like I mentioned, they're hidden gems, stories of resilience and transformation. And to kick things off on Monday, January 5th, here in Australia, or on Sunday, if you're in the UK, we're bringing you my inspiring conversation, amazing chat with Beck Christian, all the way from the Cotswolds in England. She's actually from where I'm from, believe it or not, but we didn't even know each other. She is the founder of the Limiters Academy. Her story is all about breaking through limits and leading with purpose. As a massive Back to the Future fan, it just felt right. A chance to reflect, recharge, and keep leading our own way into the future. Let's start strong and make sure we don't drop off just after a few weeks and stay strong together. Let's go. That's probably where your mind was at, right?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever felt that day felt it was a weird feeling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was like I don't even know how to explain the feeling. It was numb to the point that you couldn't feel anything.
It's hard to comprehend that, isn't it? I've been numb before, but I don't know if it's the same numb you're feeling. We'll never know, right? It's a tough one. So
yeah.
So you said you spent 2 years, I suppose. You were being after high school. You were lonely for 2 years. You were in your bedroom. Spent a lot of time there. How did you shift out of that then to, I suppose, where you are today with the beautiful family that you have? You can see a picture. I'm just going to show a picture of you with your lovely wife, who I also know.
Yeah. She's the light,
Right,
I guess.
Say again, sorry?
She's the light. She's definitely changed me to being the best person I can be. And she's just the best mum. She does such an amazing job. And
do you mind if I show a picture of you being a dad?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a special day.
Of course it was. Absolutely. Oh, I should show this one as well. This is amazing. This is cute.
That's it.
How old was Val there?
I think he was about 7 months there. Oh, no, 8 months there. Yeah.
Cute. Very nice.
No,
Actually, I've got a third one here. I should show this one as well.
Yeah. I think, just that's life now.
Absolutely. That's what you got to
now.
remember, right?
Yeah, and like the best thing about some of the experiences I have is I had Val came in to my school and came into my classroom, and every kid in my class, I've got really good relationships with every kid in my class.
I can vouch for that, everybody.
Yeah. But every kid in my class were just like, it was just like they felt the same love I felt for him because I talk about him so much. So they're just, all the girls are like, oh, it's Val. We love him so much. I was like, this is the second time I've seen him. But
they know they're a part of their life as well because of you.
Yeah. But like they're always like, how's Val? How's Millie? Like they're just like, they're actually like, I'm very lucky in the kids that I have in my class and the kids that I've worked with. And like, to be honest, like, I'm very lucky to be a teacher anyway in the first place. Like, I think, like, if I look back at, if I look back at experiences that I nearly didn't become a teacher. And that was after I finished uni as well. That wasn't during uni, or like I nearly didn't become a teacher after uni.
Why?
I failed the Landsight test. And I don't know what happened or why it happened, but the anxiety I got from that test was bad. Like I couldn't do it. Like one of the tests, I had a panic attack in the middle of the test.
So sad.
And so I'd pretty much given up hope. I'd pretty much given up hope on becoming a teacher. I was looking to other avenues, and I'd done all my testing for the police force. I was going to like the testing stage, so I was going to the next stage.
Mm-hmm.
And so get a phone call and they say, we want you to get your permission to teach, and we want you to teach in a classroom. And like the two people that know it, if they listen to this, they'll know it. The two people that put me where I am today, I'll be in debt for the rest of my life. One has moved on since, and one's still there. But those two people are the reason I'm a teacher today, and the reason I started believing in myself again.
Amazing.
And I'll be forever in debt to those two people for for what they saw in me. And
That's
I
a nice
see
message to send to them.
Yeah.
We all saw it in you, mate. You know, it was fairly evident, you know, the way you are with the kids, and it's beautiful to see. You're always calm, and it's not an easy place to work, and you're always calm in those moments, probably calmer than the majority of us. And I'm a pretty calm person, but definitely calmer than me. So you definitely got that patience. So that's good though, because those kids will remember that, right? They'll never have those thoughts that you have of your teacher. Simple.
Well, I was telling a kid off the other day, and he was telling me I was yelling at him, and I was literally talking like this. I was like, I'm not yelling at you. You know, like I haven't even told you that you're in trouble. I just asked you, can you please do this? And they're just like, stop yelling at me. I was like, I'm not yelling at you. But I was like, yeah, it can be tough. Like they're not saying that every day is like this works. It sometimes doesn't. It sometimes I'm in this mindset of just like, I'm worthless. I'm nothing. I have so much pain and it hurts. It is sometimes just I am not who I am. I'm wearing this mask, and I would say the advice I would give is take off the mask, because I wore a mask for a very long time. I tried to make people think that I was this jovial bloke that just was mucking around and silly and makes comments, and that's all that people knew me for, is this, oh, he's just that guy that makes weird comments. Because that was my mask, and that was what I thought I needed to do to be better. So take off the mask and show people your feelings, show people your emotions. It's tough, it's hard, it'll hurt at first, but it's something that we need to do as a society, is be able to express our feelings. It's something that I want Val to be able to do as a young male in the society, is be able to express his feelings and show empathy and kindness, and be just someone that is going to be reliable for other people's emotions.
Yeah. Beautiful. Is there anything that you do on a particular, is there anything, is there like a routine that you fulfill on a daily basis to set yourself up well for the day? Is there a particular way you start off your day maybe that you can share?
Yeah, I think early, what I do now is I really try and get myself around Val in the mornings, and just that the light inside me when I'm with him is undeniable, and it's something that has just changed my life forever. Is having this boy that looks at me with pure joy, and that makes me just like, it makes me melt. But I would say things that I do when I get in these moments where I'm having a really hard time is get out, do something active. If you do something active, you will forget. You'll not forget, but you'll feel better. It's like, I will go out for a walk, or I'll go out for a run, or I'll go for a swim, or I'll go for a dive. Which is something that I'm the worst at with ADHD. I'm the worst at going and doing different hobbies. I'm a serial hobbyer. So like, a couple of years ago, I got into triathlons. Yeah, the 30-year-old triathlon time. So I was like, yep, it's midlife crisis, jump in a triathlon. And I just felt joy the whole time doing it. You know when you feel pain? It wasn't that. I never felt that. I was like, this is possibly one of the best things I've ever done. And I felt that the whole way. I did feel buggered up at the end. But yeah, just getting out, being active, being around friends who share the same values of being able to express emotions, and if you have someone in your life that's not like that, I would say educate them. People say get rid of them; they're not worth it. I don't say, if there's someone in your life like that, educate them. Say, look, we need to share emotions because of these things. I need to be able to express these things to you, or that's not really a friendship. So educate them. Educate them to be better, because that's what we need. We all need to be better in doing that, because, like, you know yourself, Andy, we grew up in a time where emotions wasn't a thing that you could share. It wasn't easy to do that, and I really struggled with that. I didn't have a good role model to push me in sharing emotions. I probably had the opposite. So yeah, be better, educate, get out, be active, and get around your friends as much as possible, family.
Connection.
Say I'm not having a good day. Say I feel upset. Say I feel really emotional. Tell them that. Their answer's not going to be, I don't really want to talk about this. They're going to be like, why do you feel emotional? Why do you feel upset? What can I do for you? So that's something that I do. If someone comes up and says, I'm not having a good day, I'm like, what can I do for you, mate? How can I be there for you? I think every friend I have in my phone could call me and say, would feel like they could call me and say, hey, I feel shit today. Do you have advice, or do you feel better? I've always been sort of the older person in my group of friendship, in my friendship group, which is, I'm the butt of the jokes with being the old bloke, but it's also, I also feel like I've got a lot more stories, and I've got a lot more life that I've lived. So I'm able to help out with a bit of, a bit of wisdom, I guess, in my sense of wisdom. So things that happened to me is, I was beat up by about 6 other people at school. Like, it was pretty bad. Like, I had 4 or 5 cuts in my face. I was broken. I went to speak to a teacher found me, and they said what happened, and one of the students that participated in beating me up said, we saw him fall down the stairs. And so went to the sick bay, and the principal walks in and goes, Sean, how'd you fall down the stairs? I'm like, I didn't fall down the stairs. And I just explained what happened, and they didn't believe me. Why would I lie about that? And that moment changed everything. That moment, that was one of the first times I was hurt in high school, and that was a moment that changed everything. I despised any person that was an adult or an authority figure. And that made me probably worse as a student. I was made fun of constantly. I just lies. People made up rumors and things about me. And I was like, why is this happening to me? Why am I the person getting picked on? Like, I asked my question that so much. I still ask that question. Why was it me? What did I do?
With all this keep happening, did you ever lose it at all? Did you ever hit a red point, a red zone, and just crack it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I got a person that does something once that didn't deserve it. That's what happened. So I was at my tether. It was happening a lot. And this kid came up behind me and he slapped me on the back of the head as hard as he could. And then I was like, oh, like that. And I rubbed my head. And as I was rubbing my head, he just like whacked me in like the nuts. And I just saw red. I lost complete control. I think I would have got 40 punches in.
Wow.
Before someone pulled me off. That is something. When I'm talking about this and all that sort of stuff, I hate myself because of that one moment. That one moment made me hate myself so much. When I after it happened, and I was suspended and when I had to go home, I was in this very low mindset of, I don't deserve to be here. And that's when the depression pretty much started kicking in. That's another word that people didn't really look at, mental health, depression. That's when, I guess, like this sort of the, we'll disclose, that's when this self-harming started happening. And
how did you self-harm?
I used to cut myself. Yeah, it was one of the silliest things I ever did. I would say to someone who does that now, who feels like they need to do that now, that's not the answer. Like,
cool.
Yeah, go and speak to someone. Go and it's hard. It's hard me saying that to someone right now. And if they're listening, and they're like, I can't do that. I can't go and speak to someone. It's hard. It's too hard. Trust me. Walk down the street, sit in a cafe, and talk to someone.
Thanks for joining me on this special Back to the Future journey. Remember, we're running this series all the way through until Friday, 2nd of January. So there are plenty of gems to listen to in the Back to the Future series. If you want to hear the full episode with today's guest, just hit the links in the show notes to check out the complete conversation. Soak up the inspiration, share it with someone who needs it, and let's keep leading our own way into the future together. Stay tuned for more stories and have an amazing holiday break.